Chad is a country of many contrasts, folklores and wonders, with its plains, savanna, national parks and reserves, all constituting an enormous potential in terms of tourism. Fortified ramparts, quicksands, the Chadian desert, full of rock art treasures, mythical rocks, floating islands on Lake Chad, Lake Fitri, the Gelta d'Arche, the landscape of the Mulai country, hippos and birds of the Chari. Archaeology, zoology, ethnology and vision are the four key words which sum up the attractions of this country and which make it such an exceptional tourist destination. Chad offers its visitors a shortcut to the riches of the African continent and welcomes any traveler in search of an authentic and magical taste of Africa. Agriculture remains an essential sector of the national economy. Arable land represents 39 million hectares, or 30% of the national territory. About 2.2 million hectares are cultivated annually. The irrigable zones make up 5.6 million hectares, of which 335,000 are easily irrigated. There are vast subterranean water resources. Taking full advantage of these potential resources will enable the Minister for Agriculture to fulfill his main role. It's worth noting that the government does not intend the country's petrol exploitation to subtract from its vocation as a farming country. Chad is essentially an agro-pastoral country with great importance placed on cotton production. Agriculture is one of the leading sectors of the national economy. Arable land represents 39 million hectares, or 30% of the national territory. About 2.2 million hectares are cultivated annually. With 17 million heads of cattle, Chad is one of the leading countries in terms of cattle rearing south of the Sahara. It accounts for 18% of the GDP and brings in 110 billion CFA francs each year. Fishing is excellent, and the Chari-Logon Basin is one of the richest fishing zones in the world. In Lake Chad, fishing provides a major source of income and employment. Even though agriculture and livestock raising form the pillars of Chad's economy with 80% of the population working in this sector, petrol, which has been exploited since the 10th of October 2003 in the fields of Doba and soon in Sedigui in the Lake Chad region, is opening up new and real economic perspectives. Education is one of the priority sectors chosen by the government. The education policy of Chad gives priority to basic instruction, which comprises elementary learning, basic informal education and literacy. The